Hello, Kaffae day 274. Yeah, it's a nighttime video. Sorry for the face. It's a little bit dark. You can't see it. But anyways, I was testing out Pegasus summarization. So that's how Inksprout works right now. Fortunately, it's not, well, it's not unfortunate. Well, so I wanted to test out summarization for a social post. I tried it before with the commenting. I wanted to see how it works. It works really good when it comes to articles. I wanted to see if it works on the post, like shorter sentences, and if it's gonna either expand it with abstract summarization somehow or shorten it. This is mainly for editing purpose. So some models, some data sets that the Pegasus was trained on apparently does abstractive text, so they add their own summarization on top. So instead of just shorten it, like cut out that part of the sentence from the main content to make a summarization, it actually understand the context and then spit out their own machine generated text. So I wanted to see if it generates a good editing from the post text that I feed in. Those post texts are the actual LinkedIn content that I pulled in from my own network. The result was quite dismal. So there are about 8 data sets that I tested. So Pegasus model does come with 8 data sets, and yeah, I was hoping one of them would work out fine, but maybe 3 data sets generated abstractive text, so it created more text than just taking out the content. So yeah, again, like I wanted to test out 2 hypotheses. So one is to actually cut out the text to be more concise. So you might be writing longer paragraphs and it shorten it precisely, so it makes your wording more like edgy and cut out. Just gonna turn back right now. And second hypothesis was to add more content. So if it's too short, it will add in more meaning to it. So there are about 4 datasets that generated longer text. PubMed Arxiv dataset were actually generative, so they are both academic journals. And it did generate more text, but they are very random. They weren't quite related to the original text. They generated a lot of nonsense medical or AI technical terms, so that was annoying. Some of them, like I think it was ANLCC, that created one word, I guess, summary of the main text, but that was also nonsense. So yeah, overall I was disappointed with all the results. It took me 1 day to generate all the summaries around. None of them was really useful. I was surprised with the grammar. Like a lot of them were not only out of context but also grammatically nonsense. Like it was sometimes like it was missing verb or yeah, I'll say verb. Like it didn't look like it understood anything text was saying. So it is possible that I could still prepare my own data set and start from scratch and train my own model using Pegasus library / algorithm. But I was surprised. I came to appreciate a lot more about GPT, how it understands content. Like we do mock how it creates fake content. It doesn't truly understand what you're saying, but it does a lot better than other stuff. Grammatically, at least, it's quite correct. It's really accurate. It's just the contextual that I still need to work on it. But GPT still is best in this text, and I can train it a lot easier. So yeah, I underestimated how much those pre-trained model, this massive pre-trained model that even GPT-2 provides. I'm not talking about GPT-3 yet. I'm just talking about the previous generation from last year, GPT-2, and only the 355 model I'm talking about, and that's the second least. They didn't even release all the models from GPT-2 last year. I think they had about 755 parameters one, which is double the pre-trained model that I've been using, and that's maybe like 10% of what they produce with GPT-3. So there are a lot better ones out there than what I can have my hands on. But still, yeah, it's worth working with it. I'm getting a lot better hang on how GPT works, and now I have a lot more appreciation again. I'm saying it about these like massively like a model that was trained with massive data sets that was maybe 40 gigabyte worth, which is good. Yeah. So I'll go with GPT. I think it's good. I've been testing a lot as well. GPT-2 and universal sentence encoder pair to generate contextual sentences. It's good. It's pretty good. I think it's ready to test out. I think. I mean, it's not perfect, but as a first version, maybe it's good enough. Anyway, so that is it. See you. Bye.